What up, this is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out another one of my videos. Please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to hit the bell while you're subscribing. So I found an article today that's floating around regarding Thailand. Looks like Thailand is trying to find a new program to reactivate the tourism for Thailand, of course. So there's some key elements that this article is that I found that's highlight what they're trying to do, such as the mayor of Pattaya. He's actually requesting for 1 million doses of the vaccine to try to get this program started, as well as they actually created this sandbox. And within the sandbox, they're going to include Pattaya within this quarantine area where tourists will only be allowed to stay within during the time that they have to quarantine, which is a good opportunity for those who like to stay in Pattaya. Also, they're saying that if you've been vaccinated, you will only have to quarantine for 7 days. If you have not been vaccinated, you have to wait. You have to be quarantined for 10 days. But if you're from a country that they believe is a high risk, such as in Africa, so they're forcing those people to quarantine for 14 days. Also, the mayor also stated the fact that it appears that they believe that they're not ready for the April 1st opening of the Sandbox, this program that they're trying to create. But nonetheless, let's get into this article to get the details of what's going on. So this article is coming from Pattaya News. It says, Minister of Tourism visits Pattaya today to discuss Sandbox policy to welcome foreign tourists to stay in Pattaya without quarantine. The first paragraph, it says, the Tourism and Sports Ministry is pushing for Pattaya City to become a sandbox to welcome foreign tourists without quarantine. The Pattaya City mayor is suggested to receive 1 million doses of COVID-19 vaccines to make this program work. So let's just go down. It says right here, from Mr. Pipet, it said, Thailand is first planning to have an area quarantine in hotels which Pattaya will be a part of. Also says here, foreign tourists from selected countries who had 2 COVID-19 vaccinations will be quarantined in their hotels for only 7 days, while other foreign tourists who have had the vaccine will be quarantined for 10 days. Foreign tourists from Africa will still have 14 days quarantine regardless of their status. Not every country, depending on risk factor, will be able to apply as well. And then one of the stipulations that they put out here, it says, under the proposal, foreign tourists must not leave from the sandbox, but can go anywhere in the area for their entire period of the 2 weeks. To make a sandbox is more difficult on the mainland than on islands. Also, he stated that this will attract more foreign tourists as the city is near Bangkok, which is the main target city in Thailand for tourists after quarantine who will stay longer than 2 weeks. So from what we see from this article is that they're trying to find ways to reactivate their tourist sector. They're trying to bring in revenue as far as tourism, and I think that they're trying to do what they can, which is actually really good. So basically, this is one of the newest updates that we're getting in reference to Thailand. Of course, I do suggest for you guys to read this article and thoroughly get all the information that you're looking for. I'll only just give you tidbits and pieces of what's going on with Thailand. So once again, it's your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks again for checking out this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.